Hello, my dears. Welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Pam or Pamela to some, and on this channel, I'll provide fragrance recommendations and reviews as well as some useful tips to help you curate and care for your perfume collection. I'm sharing with you the fragrances I most wore in 2023. Some of them I recently acquired, but some of them I have had before 2023. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's kick it off with a bang. Ledet Rouge by Givenchy. This opens up with ginger and blood orange. What I really like is the tuberose. I like tuberose fragrances. So the tuberose that's in the middle mixed with a spicy pimento leaf. I really enjoy that. On my skin, it lasts a long time. And one of the things I really like about this fragrance is that I can wear it in the evenings. I can wear it in the day, during the day. But I prefer to wear it like, when I'm going out with my hubby in the evenings and stuff. But I do like the compliments I get when I wear it to work. So Ledet Rouge by Givenchy is a fragrance that I was wearing quite a bit in 2023. I have had it for about 2 years, but it's a banger for me. I love it. One of my top picks. This 2023 release were, oh my gosh, a banger. This was Silk Sentel and Velvet Sentel released by Kalii. Really like these fragrances. Was only able to get my hands on 10 milliliters before they sold out very quickly. I believe Velvet Sentel might be available in a 1.7 ounce, but Silk Sentel is gone. Love these top picks. However, my favorite Kalii right now is the Love Fest Burning Cherry 48. So I have been really enjoying this since its release. It's my favorite Kalii. It's my son's favorite Kalii. We like wearing this. I like layering it with vanilla fragrances or wearing it by itself or layering it with other cherry fragrances. But it's one of the fragrances I have worn really consistently throughout 2023. As you can see, it has a dent in it. The cherry, the woody vibes, the sweetness, it's not over the top. And as it got older in my collection, the longer I've had it, the maturity of this fragrance really sets it apart from other cherry fragrances because of that smooth, comforting vibe I get when I wear it. So that's Love Fest Burning Cherry 48 by Kalii. Last Kalii fragrance is Eden Sparkling Ley 39. This was recently released. I've only had it for, I would say, 4 weeks now. And I'm telling you, I really enjoy this fragrance. It is fluffy. It is uplifting. It is sweet. It's also very sparkly, like bubbly champagne-y. I'm really digging this fragrance so far. Very easy to layer with other fragrances in my collection. Of course, everyone talks about Vanilla 28 being the layering fragrance. I would venture to say that if you have fruity fragrances, this one is one you can layer it with. So that's Eden Sparkling Ley 39. Speaking of layering, this bad boy is going to be the only mist I'm going to talk to you guys about. This is Bath & Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake. I am bringing this to your attention because if you haven't sniffed this one yet, it's one you really want to try. The reason why is because it's great with fragrances that have fruity or berry notes in it. And it gives such a very happy, uplifting vibe. And in 2023, y'all know, we've been through some things. Y'all. So we need uplifting fragrances. We don't need anything dark and broody and moody. We need to be lifted up of our seats, making us smile. And that is what Strawberry Pound Cake does. Add it to any one of your fragrances, and I can't tell a lie, you'll be thanking me. This fragrance was love at first sniff for me. This is Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion. My goodness. First spray, really liked it. And then as it settled in the skin, began to love it even more. Yes, there is a sort of a simplistic vibe with this fragrance. It does remind me of Lyra, but I would not say it can compare to Lyra. I found myself actually layering it with Lyra and liking both of them together, one on top of the other. Now, this fragrance has panna cotta in it, so it does have that gourmand essence to it. I think it's one of the better fragrances that I have tried from Dolce & Gabbana in a while. So this is Devotion. If you haven't gotten your nose on it, check it out because it's one of my top picks for 2023. When finery fragrances hit the shelves, they couldn't keep them on the shelves. My favorite from finery fragrances is Not Another Cherry. I like cherry fragrances. It had its moment in 2022 and it continued to have its moment in 2023. Now, I love Not Another Cherry. I think that my son also loves it. That's probably why he likes Kalii's Love Fest as well. We love cherry, but this is one of my favorites. It doesn't last terribly long, but for the price point, you can keep on spraying. You can take it with you. It's under $30. It's a great cherry fragrance. They did really good with this. I bought about 4 of these fragrances and I only kept 2 for myself. I gifted the rest to family members because I do have other cherries that I also love. But Not Another Cherry is one of the best fragrances in 2023. I find myself wondering how in the world did they make this so good for such a cheap price? Okay, so this is one of my top picks. Burberry Goddess is a fragrance that I talked at nauseum about how it's very similar to Mon Guerlain. Hence the reason I didn't want to add it to my collection. But there is a difference between this and Mon Guerlain in that Burberry Goddess has a lavender that is lighter than the one in Mon Guerlain. I found this to be more vanillic than lavender. So it's a good addition to my collection. So I would say it's a top pick for this year. A fragrance that I really have been enjoying a lot of is Chanel Mademoiselle, Coco Mademoiselle. That's the name, Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. This fragrance I am enjoying quite a bit. My daughter was introduced to this fragrance this year, so we have, a little mommy girly moment. But I love this aldehydic take on this fragrance. It's light, it's effervescent, it's uplifting. I really am enjoying Chanel this year. I know that it seems to be a fragrance or a line that people think is a mature scent, but I'm finding very much enjoyment in wearing Coco Mademoiselle, and it's one of my top picks this year. In 2023, the flankers were flankering, okay? They were doing their thing. Valentino Born in Roma Intense was one of those, which just came out with, boxing gloves like, here I come, here I come. This is a beautiful amber fragrance. It is deeper than the original. I don't mind the deepness on this fragrance because I found myself able to wear it out if I want to go on a date, and I could still wear it to work. I didn't have any issues with that. It has a warm, spicy, powdery vibe. I already mentioned that it's ambery. It's got a balsamic vibe as well. For me, I prefer this over the original Born in Roma. If you have both, please let me know. Let me know down in the comments whether you prefer the original or the intense, or if it doesn't matter to you at all. So this was one of my faves. Here's another fragrance that surprised me. This release is Valentino Donna Born in Roma Pink PP. This opens up with Calabrian Mandarin. It has orange blossom in it, and then it has bourbon vanilla. What I really like about this fragrance is it is so light and fluffy and cute and girly. Just the bottle alone makes you say, okay, I'm cute. Okay, I'm a girl. It just makes you feel pretty. This has been discontinued because it was a limited release. The bottle design was designed by, I want to say the name is Paolo Piercioli. That's what the PP stands for. It's unfragrant. You can read up about it. But if you see it, pick it up because it is discontinued, so it's going to be hard to get your hands on. So this is one of my top picks for 2023. I feel like my voice is about to disappear on us, so let's keep this moving quickly. This is another flanker that was released early 2023. Good Girl Blush by Karolina Herrera, opening up with bitter almond and bergamot again. Bergamot. Anyways, this is so pretty on the skin. The bottle is pretty. The fragrance is pretty. I really enjoyed wearing it in 2023. I did put a slight dent in it because I found myself not just wearing this fragrance by itself, but just wanting to spray it because I love the way it smells. I found this to be a very easy fragrance to wear all throughout, and it was very transitional. So another top pick. This fragrance was no surprise I was going to have it in this list. This is Proad's Cherry Syrup Intense. I discovered this house in 2023 when I think it was Fumi that was talking about it, as well as Layla from Layla Scents. Really love this fragrance. To me, it smells like a compilation of Baccarat Rouge 540 with a little bit of Lost Cherry in there, a little bit of Cherry Punk in there, and then adding some musk and some je ne sais quoi, maybe a little bit of rum in it. Anyways, I really love this fragrance a lot. If you get an opportunity to, try Proad scents because you're not going to be disappointed. Leonara by Mind Games. Oh my gosh, guys, Leonara is beautiful. It's tropical, it's fruity, it's also smooth and sophisticated. It's not loud and boisterous, so you can wear this anytime, anywhere you go. I actually bought two Mind Games fragrances at once, even though they're very pricey, because I like this house so much. So check out Leonara, one of my top picks for 2023. There is no way I'm going to talk about House of Sillage or topics of 2023 without mentioning Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff was puffing its way through 2023. It stole everybody's heart. House of Sillage redeemed itself, if it ever needed redeeming, with this fragrance. Absolutely one of the best vanillas out there. I don't care what nobody has to say about it. To me, it's one of the best vanillas. It is bright. It is cherry. Guys, we need uplifting in 2023. We don't need no down, doomy, gloomy fragrances. We need to be brought up out of our chairs. We need to celebrate life. And this is what this vanilla, I sound like I'm preaching. This is what this vanilla does for me. I absolutely love this fragrance. I am so happy that I got it in my collection. It was not gifted to me by the House of Sillage. My hubby got me this fragrance and I thank him immensely for it. House of Sillage was not playing in 2023. They have released so many fragrances, one of them being a re-release of the Wonder Woman fragrance. Wonder Woman 1984 came out smelling just like the other one, which you see down on the screen on the right hand side, but I don't know, there's a difference. There is a stronger vibe with this. The raspberry is more pronounced, the Gabbana is more pronounced, the creaminess of the orris and the almond is more pronounced, but I'm here for it all. Now I can wear up this old version of Wonder Woman, which I paid $395 plus tax for, and yeah, and be happy about, get all the compliments I want to get because I love this fragrance so much. I'm telling you, if you want a fragrance that's very pretty, very ladylike, it's very sexy, but not overtly so, you won't say, oh, I'm going to go to the club with this. You want to pick up Wonder Woman 84, and it's on sale right now, I believe. So yeah, this is another release on the House of Sillage that knocked it out of the park this year. Not to be outdone is one of the latest releases, and this is Minnie Mouse Disney 100 Minnie Mouse. That's how it's labeled. This fragrance is a celebration of Disney's 100th anniversary, and this fragrance is more. I don't have like lilac and violet, like purple flowers. I don't have a lot of fragrances with purple flowers in it, and this one really smells nice. It is bright, but it's also clean. It is musky and soft and powdery, but it's also not, like old, moldy or anything. It's just a beautiful fragrance. I was really surprised by how fresh. I really like it. It's very invigorating. I really like this fragrance a lot. And normally I look to lavender to do that, but this fragrance, the lilac, it's doing its thing. Now, this fragrance was released in 2022, but I wore it quite a bit in 2023. This is Exalted by Fumi Monet and Bella Aura Skincare. This is such a beautiful fragrance that has rose in it. It's got beautiful orange blossom. It is effervescent yet soft. It is very ladylike yet sexy. You can wear it to go out. You can wear it to work. You can wear this fragrance anytime. It's a very transient, transformative fragrance. Really love this. Now, this big bottle is no longer available. It's only available in the 30 milliliter sizes, but I mean at $135 plus they're having sales during the holiday. You might be able to pick you up one during a sale. I'm telling you, this is one of the best fragrances out there. So I think this will be my top pick every single year moving forward. So this is Exalt by Fumi Monet and Bella Aura Skincare, one of the best fragrances in my collection that I wore a lot in 2023. My dears, if you are new here, my name is Pamela, or Pam if you're part of the Pam fam. Please hit the like button if you're finding value in today's video. As always, be sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share the video as well. When you share it, you're sharing with fellow fragrance lovers. What YouTube will do is they'll just push the video out to people who have the same interests as you do. Just like you found me, your friends will find them too. Or people you don't even know will find the video, and then you make friends because you never knew them in the first place, right? Anyways, please make sure you share. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. I have a surprise for you guys. I have been trying to downsize my fragrance collection for some time. I have sold some of my fragrances and I'm still going to plan on selling some, but I wanted to do something different. It's been on my heart to do something different for a couple weeks now. That difference, while I was on duty last night, I came up with a blind giveaway. What it is that I am going to share with subscribers and followers alike fragrances from my collection. And I want to do this because you guys have been so supportive. Some of you from day one, you've been supporting me. And I just wanted to do something for the new year. I wanted to start it off right. I wanted to start 2024 with gifting somebody, blessing somebody. That is how I normally roll. So that, that's true to me. I tried not doing it for a while. I wasn't feeling too great with it. So all the rules, all the information about this blind giveaway of perfumes will be down in the description. Remember, this is from my collection, so these are not brand new fragrances. If you are interested in entering my blind giveaway, check my community post as well as the description down below. It will give you all the details.
This is the kind of stuff you'd like to see. Please consider subscribing to the channel. When you do, you'll see a notification bell. When you hit subscribe, you'll see a notification bell to my left, your right. Click on that. Hit the one that says all so you'll know every time I do a video, every time I post in the community, and every single time I do a live. You won't miss a beat if you click on that. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!